you know there's going to be too many people involved. 8 of Wands. There's going to be far too many people involved. You are in that King of Cups energy, whereby you are holding back. Here we go. Hi guys, welcome to LC Empress Tarot. This is going to be a reading for Pisces. I almost forgot, you know, and I already picked Pisces a long time ago. So this is going to be a reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. The deck we are using, if I can remember the name, it's called Melanade Stands Tarot. It doesn't come with a box, it just comes like that. And then the book is PDF. And whatever. So yeah, we're going to get into it, Pisces. Pisces, I feel this quiet energy, a bit like Aries, a bit quiet. But even though you're quiet, I feel like this very excited energy. Because I know for your last month reading, it was all about stepping from Queen of Cups energy into King of Cups energy, which might coincide with like the full moon that we had at the end of April in Scorpio. So it's all about elevation. Now this deck is real slippery. Okay, so we're going to get into it. Angel, Spirits, Guides, Ancestors, what do we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? Just to let you guys know, I do have a Pisces moon. So if you're a Pisces moon, I know how you feel sometimes. And like Pisces, I'm filming this on the 6th of May, and yes, the video is going to be out on the 1st of June. Okay, but I was going to say something. The video is going to be out on the 1st of June, and this is the 6th of May, so it's a week after the full moon in Scorpio. I don't know how the full moon in Scorpio had you feeling, okay, but I'm guessing it made you see some truths. Here we have the Ace of Swords. It made you see some truths. Probably made you see some truths. What truths did Pisces find out? Told you, this deck is real slippery. Death. Transformation. Pluto is going retrograde until September. We have the 9 of Cups. It's not very good at focusing. And then we have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, Knight of Wands. And then the 10 of Wands. So the truth you found out, Pisces, is that you need to transform. Those are the truths you found out. You need to transform, you need to find satisfaction, happiness. During Pluto retrograde, you might do some intense digging. It's a Scorpio planet, but yes, it is in Capricorn. I'm just worried though, because I'm looking at death on top of the 10 of Wands. Don't transform your life, Pisces, to then pick up burdens you can't carry. Okay, Page of Cups. This is your energy. Don't pick up things that you can't carry in the name of being helpful. I don't know why I want to tell you to take your time. I just want to tell you just to take your time. So we have the Knight of Swords, and then we have the Eight of Cups. Why am I picturing Pisces just... I'm picturing Pisces saying some shit and then just leaving. I'm picturing Pisces saying some shit and then just leaving. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Page of Pentacles reversed. And then the Knight of Cups reversed. Pisces, love of self. That's what I'm hearing. Love of self. I feel like there's a lot of situations you don't want to give to anymore. Pisces, you're being very quiet. I feel like Pisces, you're doing things behind the scenes. You have dived deep, either within yourself, within your projects, and you're keeping things a bit quiet. So we have the Eight of Swords. We have the Eight of Swords, and then we have the Two of Wands. It's not even, I couldn't even call it being trapped in your mind. You're not trapped in your mind. You're deciding. You're taking your time and you're deciding. We have the Seven of Cups underneath. What are my options? Where do I go? What do I do? Look, man, Nine of Wands, and this is almost like being blinded. I feel like, Pisces, if you're not blinded, I feel like you're blinding other people. You're blinded. I got the thought of the Magician. If we see the Magician, I'll be surprised. You're blinding people. You're doing... I can't say the word. I wouldn't say espionage, like subterfuge, whatever the word is, however you say it. Hold on, let me find out from Google. How do you say this word? Subterfuge or something like that. Subterfuge. Subterfuge. Like this.
Subterfuge.
That's it. Deceit in order to achieve one's goals. He had to use subterfuge and bluff on many occasions. Yeah, that's what you're doing. You're almost like... you're in magician energy. It's like you're going to do one thing with one hand, but do something else with another. It's almost like you're having an illusion, but it's not an illusion on self. It's an illusion to other people around you. Seven of Swords. And then the Two of Cups. Partnerships. If you want to get to King of Pentacles, you're going to have to do some subterfuge. If you want to get to the connections you want to get to and grow the connections you want to grow, you're going to have to do some subterfuge. Excuse me. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. I don't know why the Wheel of Fortune in this deck is depicted with the fixed lines, because it's normally the the world card that's depicted with the fixed sign, but on this one it's the fixed signs on the Wheel of Fortune, because normally the Wheel of Fortune is a Pisces card because you're ruled by Jupiter. Ten of Cups at the bottom. I don't know why I get that feeling, Pisces, that people are going to think you're going to be sticking around in something, and you're not sticking around. You're going to go on your own way. You're transforming. You're becoming something else. I'm addicted to that death card. Again, like last reading, Scorpio energy. I feel like you're withdrawing whatever money or love or whatever that you had to offer. Some things you're withdrawing it. There's too many. And you're taking it back almost. Yeah. Six of Swords. You're moving to calmer waters, but you're not telling people that you're moving to calmer waters. You're almost keeping it to yourself. Why do I get the feeling that if you tell people that you're moving to calmer waters, Pisces, they're going to attempt to talk you out of it, and you don't want to be talked out of it. You want to be left alone to do what you need to do by yourself. You don't want interference. You don't want no one to talk you out of it. You just don't want that. So you're quietly and calculatingly in almost a magician type energy to do what you need to do. I mean, you're also ruled by Neptune, Pisces, so you have a habit of being illusionary, but you're not illusionary about what you want. The Nine of Swords. You're not disillusioned. You know. And the Three of Wands. You're waiting on things. Tell me more about this Nine of Swords. The Five of Wands. You know, Pisces, if you tell people what's going to happen, people are going to create conflict. You know that. You know. You know, there's going to be too many people involved. Eight of Wands. There's going to be far too many people involved. You are in that King of Cups energy, whereby you are holding back. Here we go. You are holding back for your own sake. You're worried about the backstabbers. That's what you're worried about. You're worried about the backstabbers. You don't want no one to talk you out of it. And I feel like I'm going to get the same message over and over and over, because that's the message that Pisces is on right now. We'll pull one more and then we'll get into your oracle, because I feel like the message is pretty clear for you now. You're going to have to play the magician in order to fool them. And some people might think you're being underhanded and sneaky, but I need to do what I have to do for myself. Is what I hear Pisces saying. One more, please, for Pisces. Okay. Yeah. The Four of Pentacles. the Four of Pentacles. You are holding on. I need to give myself a minute. Excuse the shouting. What is that? That is the Magician. Excuse the shouting. That's the Magician. You have to be the Magician, okay? Excuse the talking. People just talk too loud in this place. You have to be the Magician. The Magician. And the Page of Wands. I'm going to just leave it there, Pisces. I'm going to leave it there, Pisces. I'm going to leave it there. Because I am shocked. I didn't expect the Magician to actually genuinely come out. I did not. But, yeah. Ah. Wow. The Magician, Pisces. But Pisces calls the illusions that you have to cause in order for you to do what you need to do. Just cause them, all right? Wow. Okay, so we're going to get into Oracle now, but it's not really an Oracle. So we're going to use the Hoodoo Tarot. Okay, so it's not exactly an Oracle. I've taken out the major arcanas, and they're called the Elders in this deck. So this is what we're going to use for the Oracle. And we're going to read it out the book. Okay, so we're going to see what we get to close out this reading. So, yeah. If this reading resonates, please like, share, and subscribe. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Timing is always fluid. Yeah. I can't believe that Magician. I don't even want to do anything else. There's the Four of Pentacles and then the Magician. The Four of Pentacles and the Magician. It's illusionary time. Oh God. Anyway, right. So yeah, like I said, please like, share, and subscribe. Pisces. Anyway, let's do this one. Right, angel, spirits, guides, ancestors. What do we have for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Just one card. That's too many. One card. We have Dr. Grant. Who got this? Who got Dr. Grant? Dr. Grant is the Hermit. So you might want to watch Scorpio. You might want to watch Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, so we got Dr. Grant, which is the Hermit. Okay, let's go. And I feel like it's very fitting for you. Okay, so Dr. Grant, the Hermit. But he, Jesus, would withdraw to desolate places and pray. Luke 5:16. Plant duckweed. The image. Dr. Grant is shown in solitude, picking herbs and roots in the swamps of Louisiana. Dr. Grant was a Protestant conjure doctor from New Orleans. Unfortunately, the details of his life are unknown. By the time the Zora Neale Hurston interviewed Dr. Grant and others in the 30s, many conjure doctors were using herbs and other supplies from catalogues. Dr. Grant, however, was a proud swamper who preferred to do things the old-fashioned way by gathering what he needed in the wild. Dr. Grant reminded Hurston, of a few critical but often forgotten lessons. Number 1, believe in one's limitless power. Number 2, petition spirits unequal to man. Number 3, know more than one way to get a job done. And 4, acknowledge that no people or jobs are alike, because a remedy that works for one person may not work for another. Dr. Grant was highly sought out for his abilities and in some cases was paid more than $100, an exorbitant amount of money for the time. Meaning, when Dr. Grant appears in a reading, it may indicate the necessity for some alone time to recharge. Specifically, it may recommend solitude in nature to reflect and listen. This is more important now than ever, as we are constantly accessible to others via technology. While this may be convenient, it is also a tremendous burden, as we have little time to clear our heads and just be without earbuds blasting music in our ears. A zillion advertisement or logos flashing before our eyes, or social media alerts pinning for us to engage with the world again. They won't stop. So you must make a conscious decision once in a while to make it stop. Let's be clear. This card is not just about sitting in the park for a few minutes looking at pretty flowers or pretty trees, flowers, or a squirrel before you get back online. No, it's about considering the essence of that tree, those flowers, and the squirrel, and how you're connected to them. It's about perceiving the interrelationship of all things to the other and the extraction of power from fundamental reality. For it is from the comprehension of source that knowledge may be accessed and distilled. Remember, if you take something from Mother Nature, don't forget to give something biodegradable to her and her creatures in return. This card may also indicate that you're seeking knowledge and you're ready to take things to the next level. It's time to seek guidance from a worthy teacher. If you receive Dr. Grant in a reading, consider the following. Do you understand the importance of alone time? Maybe it would be better to stay home tonight. Silence is golden. Focus on finding out the truth. Be in the world, not of it. Pay more attention to your guru or spiritual counselor. Did you really consider the advice you received about that issue? It's okay to take a break from him, her, them, or that to reevaluate things. Meditate more. Follow your inner voice. You are going to be alone, Pisces, doing some magician kind of shit. So enjoy it. Enjoy it. Just enjoy it. I don't know what number 7 is. No, that's number 12. Just enjoy it. All right? And then we have you at the bottom. I'm going to read this anyway, because I feel like I feel guided to read this. We have Gruhl Jack, right? Which is at the bottom, which is your energy anyway. This is Pisces, the hangman. The heart of man plays his way, but the Lord establishes his steps. Proverbs 16:9. Plant hemp. The image. Gruhl Jack has a noose around his neck, but his face is serene. He has a Congo cosmogram as his third eye. Gruhl Jack, don't know when he was born, to 1822, was a Bakongo prisoner of war who was sold into slavery in Zanzibar. He was eventually sent to Charleston, South Carolina, and purchased by a man named Paul Pritchard. Gruhl Jack had a reputation as a powerful root worker with a particular talent for making protective amulets. This may have been one of the reasons Telemaque, aka Denmark Vesey, recruited him to plan a revolt consisting of only African-born men against the colonists. Gruhl Jack instructed the rebels to eat a special diet of corn and peanuts the day of the attack, and he provided them with crab claws as a talisman to keep them safe. He also threatened to put the root on any other slaves who spoke of the plan. Unfortunately for the rebels, the plan was betrayed, and the revolt was suppressed. All of the plotters, including Gruhl Jack, were sentenced to death, but not before Gruhl Jack used mysterious hand gestures, presumably to curse all of their opponents. Gruhl Jack was hanged on July 2nd, 1822. Meaning, when Gruhl Jack appears in a reading, you are most likely feeling stuck or severely limited. This card asks that you endure any discomfort, pain, or humiliation nobly until it's time to get moving again. In the meantime, there is nothing you can do except be patient. This would be an excellent time to take up a course of study, practice meditation, read philosophy, and pray. Ask for the wisdom to know exactly what to do and how to get it done once your life is no longer on pause. Whatever you do, don't try to resist or force things to proceed prematurely. This card is a reminder to be man or woman enough to accept any consequences of your actions. If the current stalemate is a direct result of your own ignorance or bad choices, then tough shit. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. You'll be free once the necessary lessons have been learned. Guala Jack could also be trying to tell you that sometimes the sacrifice of your own desires for the good of the whole is the right thing to do. If you receive Guala Jack in a reading, consider the following. Wait. Pause and reflect. It's okay to be vulnerable sometimes. Accept it. This is just the way it has to be for now. What will it take for you to just let it go? It's okay to change your mind. If the sacrifice is worth it, then what are you waiting for? Now it's the time to put the needs of others first. Okay. I don't know. I feel like you're coming out of that energy, to be fair. I feel like you're coming out of that sacrificing energy, Pisces. I feel like you're coming out of it. You're most definitely coming out of it. All right. So that's your reading, Pisces. I'll see you next month. Okay. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked it. Please like, share, subscribe. Be the magician that you are. And I'll see you lot later. Bye.